YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Really, you guys? This is what we're doing now? This is called Extortion 101. When is somebody gonna be bold enough to call it for what it is? To all you artists out there, Drake does not owe you a goddamn thing. Just because he loves your city, just because he shouts out your city in every song, doesn't mean that Drake now has to do a song with every artist from your city. Now today on the Breakfast Club, salute to Charlemagne, Sauce Walka was up there and they were talking about Drake. He goes on to call out Drake for not giving back enough to Houston. Now I'm gonna play the clip shortly for you guys, but I'm sure you guys should know by now, Drake has always shown support for Houston throughout his entire career. The two guys that basically discovered him are from Houston, Jazz Prince and Jay Prince. He's also worked with several artists from Houston like Bun B, Travis Scott, and Beyonce. The man's career literally started in Houston, but here's what Sauce Walka said.
Saying it's not make-believe, it's simple, it's not fucking rocket science, it was simple shit. If you in this city and you saying, like what you just said that it wouldn't be no
Drake without Houston.
It wouldn't be no Drake without Houston. Okay, so at the time, why did Drake not, and still to this day, why did Drake not have no bunch of records with Houston artists? You didn't doing that with Atlanta. If you love Atlanta, and you got it's 7, 8, 9, 15 artists that you got songs with in Atlanta. Because why? Yeah. Not only does you know that the city of Atlanta was gonna look at you weird for not doing that, look at you and feel a certain type of way by you not making those songs and making those moments with that city, but you knew that it was also beneficial for you as an artist to make music with these songs because the leveling of stardom and momentum, it feeds each other versus you feel that I'm just the A-side artist that's lifting up this musician. But as far as the city of Houston, you looking at it for the market share. All of these country ass people in Houston, they got all of this land, all these clubs, all these women, all these people in these big ass arenas and events that's going on, but they don't have a large community and representatives of people that are knowledgeable about the music industry, that have resources that can say, hey, y'all been around this artist and you helped them, you was in the studio when they was making that song, you told them to add this and this on the hook, you get a couple writer points for that. Or you was up in there when you made the beat, you supposed to get, okay, y'all was in the, you brought him to Houston and you took him to this club and you took him to this hood and you introduced him to Charlemagne. It's a feature and the song come behind that. In every other city, it's a long list. California, it's a long list of artists from the Bay all the way to LA. They got Drake's songs with Drake. So how did Drake love Houston so much at that time and not have music with artists that you are uplifting from this community? Fuck me, I don't care. It's bigger than me. I didn't care about the song with me.
Making a whole lot of sense to me.
Know what I'm saying? But what I would like from then to now, Travis Scott is the only rapper that still got a song with Drake. Travis Scott, again, what I just said earlier, it makes sense. It's an equal trade. It's not necessarily like, oh, bro, I'm helping Houston and changing your life and changing your career. And it's bigger than just saying, oh, well, person wants the Drake stimulus package. Bro, fuck all of that. It's about fair exchange in business. If you are using the lineage and the culture of somebody's city or somebody's hometown and backyard, do something that helps not yourself and your more of your notoriety for your own benefit with the ladies and the people in the city. Do something that actually makes the economy of that city and music and musicians bigger and greater. So therefore we can have Rolling Loud in Houston. We can have more young artists performing on bigger platforms, Jimmy Fallon and Jay Leno and all this other shit, because an artist of this magnitude is living in our backyard. That's all I was saying. Not just for me, just for anybody.
Literally living.
Now you guys cannot tell me that does not sound like extortion. Hey, I brought you to this club and I plugged you in with this guy, so give me a feature. And let's be honest, Houston does not produce rappers and superstars like ATL does. Damn near every year for the last 10 years, there's been at least 2 or 3 hot rappers from Atlanta. Those guys come out and they show Drake love, they fuck with him. Houston is unfortunately not producing talent like that. But listen, I get it. Now is the time for any and everybody to dogpile Drake, call him a culture vulture, complain about what Drake did not do for you. But at a certain point, we gotta be realistic with some of these complaints. Sauce Walka, you were literally just in the club with Drake 2 weeks ago, and you had a very lengthy conversation in his ear while music was playing and women were around. Did you ask him for a feature and he turned it down? Is this where all this anger and frustration on Drake is coming from? Matter of fact, let's take it off Drake and put it on you for a second. You love to go to New York City. You got a bunch of videos of you being in New York City. You love the chopped cheese, you love the women, the vibe out there. I haven't seen you make that many records with a lot of New York City rappers, Sauce. And no, this is not me glazing. I know some of you guys are gonna be ignorant in the comments. I just gotta get that out. Sometimes we just gotta use logic here. But you guys get in the comments below, do you guys think Sauce Walka had a great point about Drake and Houston? Or do you guys think Sauce Walka was tripping? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.